Welcome back to our podcast, everyone. Today we have a hot topic to dive into.
Absolutely, Joanne. We're talking about DeepSeek R1, a game-changing reasoning model.
Right. There's a lot of buzz around reasoning models and AI right now. What do you think makes them so exciting?
Well, these models, like R1, think through their responses, resulting in better answers.
That's super interesting. Can you explain how DeepSeek's R1 stands out from others?
Of course. It's open source and performs better than many existing models, like OpenAI.
So, the open source aspect is huge. What does that mean for developers?
It allows for commercial use without restrictions, which is phenomenal.
Right. And how does R1's reasoning capability work in practice?
R1 displays a thinking prompt while it deliberates before outputting an answer.
That must add transparency to the process. Can you give an example?
Sure. It shows its internal thought process before delivering the final response.
That's fascinating. So, it really demonstrates a kind of thoughtfulness in AI.
Exactly. It feels more like having a conversation with a person.
How about performance? Are there benchmarks showing how it compares to others?
Yes. DeepSeek claims R1 sometimes outperforms even larger models.
That's impressive. And I hear it's quite cost-effective too.
Absolutely. It costs way less than competitors, making it accessible.
Could you break down the pricing for us?
Sure. It's 55 cents per million input tokens and $2.19 for output tokens.
Wow, that's significant savings. Can users run this model locally?
Yes. They can use platforms like Ollama or Hugging Face for installation.
How user-friendly is that? Do you think the average person can handle it?
Definitely. Ollama makes installation easy for any operating system.
Great. And I believe there are different sizes of R1 to choose from?
Exactly. From huge models to smaller ones that run on standard computers.
Got it. And the way R1 indicates its reasoning with a tag sounds quite innovative.
Yes. The thinking tag can be removed for a clean output.
That's fascinating. I've heard it can code too. Is that true?
Absolutely. R1 was used in Bolt DIY to build an app with just one prompt.
One prompt? That sounds almost magical.
It is. It's like harnessing the power of AI seamlessly.
And how does it compare to other coding assistants like Claude?
R1 outperformed Claude, especially in UI and functionality.
That just shows how far we've come in AI development.
Exactly. And the open source aspect really empowers users.
It seems like DeepSeek R1 could shift how we approach AI.
For sure. It's more approachable for developers and researchers.
To sum it up, R1 seems revolutionary in open source AI.
Totally. It's all about accessibility and superior performance.
Thanks for breaking that down, Gregory. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Encourage everyone to give R1 a try and explore its unique capabilities.
Well, that wraps up our discussion today. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Excited to see how R1 evolves.